Hey everybody, welcome to Golf News RI, the podcast, episode 14 of the rebrand. And joining us today is the prodigal son. He hasn't been around lately, but I said you got to come on this week. It's our 4-year anniversary of Golf News RI. On Saturday is the official date. So joining us is our guy Rich Cappalli. What's up, dude? Where have you been?
Nothing. Got a new job. Unfortunately, it takes up a little bit of time in the afternoon. But it's Masters Week. And it's supposed to be in the almost 65, 70 the entire weekend. So we got a little playing golf and a little watching golf. So I'm up for it.
Yeah, he brought you on for the Masters. Masters is underway as we are recording this. There was a 2.5 hour delay, I want to say, this morning for the rain. So it was supposed to be a washout. We were talking before, and they ended up getting lucky. I guess the storm ended up missing them, or just grazing them. It was supposed to be a washout, so they got lucky. I'm ready for Tiger, although I'm not feeling too positive about it.
Frank t-shirt going on there. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, so he tees off at like 4 p.m. So hopefully we can play some speed golf and get some holes in, because playing 27 tomorrow is not.
Oh no, hell no.
That'll be a W. That'll be a WD. So, but yeah, so here we are. Shoot the shit for a few minutes, and then we'll let everybody go back to their lives. But 4 years of Golf News RI, done a lot of cool things. Have some more cool things coming. And certainly been a heck of a run. Rich, thank you for your support. I know you're not as involved as maybe you want to be or whatever, but obviously it's always positive to you to message you with get your thoughts or questions, or bring you along for the ride a little bit as well. So thanks for all your support and help in a lot of ways with 4 years.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, it's been a journey, even though I haven't really been a part of it. Seeing you advance the brand, I guess you could say. And with all the new stuff coming up, we got US Open coming up, Senior Open at Newport. That's gonna be cool. Little
LPGA
summer,
TPC.
LPGA TPC. I forgot about that. I just remembered that when you said it. That's going to be cool too. And then is Cromwell next week? Is it the week after the Masters? Connecticut to Travelers?
It might be.
Or is it the week after the US Open?
I don't think it's this.
No, it's the week after the US Open, I think. I think it's the week after the US Open.
I don't think it's this early. I was going to say.
But yeah, we should definitely try to maybe take the trip down and go to our round down there. I've always wanted to go see River Highlands. But yeah, other than that, it's been good. It's been a good 4 years, even though I haven't been around for half of it. But hopefully I can manage my schedule a little bit better and get back in the swing of things.
Yeah, well, you have a new job. It's exciting. It's a better job. Oh, I don't want to insult like my cousin and my uncle, but it's a better job for you at this point.
Yeah. Hours are better, and I'm out of the weather.
The hours are better for golf season, which is what you're excited about.
Woo! And I'm right down the street from you, so it's fantastic.
Yep. And
so yeah, I'm out of the elements for the most part, except when it snows. But yeah, I mean, it's been going good so far. State job, it's nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. So happy for you. Obviously, it was a big deal. You wanted to get out of those Amazon trucks. You only drive them for so long, you know.
It got monotonous for sure.
Yeah. So there's that. So let's talk a little your golf. I haven't even played a golf round yet. So you've been playing. You're in mid-season form, I'm assuming, by now.
Well, I golfed up until, I want to say, 2 weeks before Christmas, I think.
Something like that.
Something like that. Beginning of December.
Like yeah.
So somewhat, or end of November, or whatever it was. The weather was pretty good up until then. And then I ended up getting a couple rounds in February or March, whatever it was, like a week, the 1 week that it was nice, whatever. And I played three rounds since coming back. So yeah, still ironing out a little bit of garbage, but yeah, my first gin round is going to be Saturday because we're doing pick a pro for the Masters. So I have to actually keep score. So I ended last year. As of November 15th, I ended at a 12-5. So um, it's a little disheartening to start the year at a 12-5, especially with tournaments and stuff, early season tournaments that you don't have that little uh, shot cushion that you used to. So, but
Mhm.
it'll be interesting. I'm gonna try and shoot. I'd like to try to get down to a 10. But like once you creep down past like 10, 11, it's like you legitimately need to be in like the low 80s or high 70s all the time. So it's going to be tough. But yeah, I'm going to try and work on it. But that's the goal. Yeah, try to get down to a 10. That's my goal for this year.
Well, it's like these guys say, you hear these pros, and I don't mean like pros like PGA Tour pros. I mean like teaching pros. They always say that the easiest jump is from going from a 25 handicap to like a 17 or 20, whatever the
Oh
number
yeah.
is.
Oh yeah.
But once you get
Yeah,
down
it's
to,
crazy.
15, 14, 10, 11, now all of a sudden, like, you
Yeah.
really have to start posting some numbers or else that shit
Well,
ain't
yeah,
moving.
it was crazy too. So once Gin ended on November 15th, I ended up playing probably another like 8 rounds or something like that. I didn't shoot under I didn't shoot over a like an 85. Like I played my best golf after the gin season ended, which is good, which is great. But yeah, it was crazy. I was shooting I think I had like a 79 mixed in there with like an 82, 83, 81. Like I was like, what the hell? Thankfully it wasn't. Thankfully it was past November 15th. So
Yeah. Yeah, and the score posted, of course, opened here on April 1st. So hopefully
yep.
people put in all your scores, put all those scores in.
Yeah,
Um,
no sandbagging, please.
no, you can never truly stop that.
No,
Um,
but whatever.
uh, so let's talk a little bit about the Masters. It is Masters week, Masters Thursday. They lucked out because of the rain. You put money, you have some bets on Scotty Scheffler, and then you're gonna maybe do some prop bets or things like that in nature. So Scheffler's obviously the favorite, so to win. He's been playing great. Obviously, putting is shaky, perhaps, but you have Scheffler. I have my buddy and I have four players. We have Rom. We have Fowler, Harmon, and Jason Day. Rahm is obviously the favorite of those four, but the other guys are to win over
Oh
$1,000.
yeah, yeah,
Like
that's good stuff.
so, and Harmon, I like Harmon um he's seems pretty like calm, cool, and collected. He doesn't get too
Yeah,
high, too low,
He had a great season last year.
and he's obviously a major champion. Uh,
Yep.
Ricky, I always like Ricky. I think he jinxed himself by winning the par three contest yesterday.
Yeah. Yep.
But he
He's
looks like
looking
a
to fly.
stud. He looks like a
Yeah.
stud.
Oh yeah. His outfit today is insane. It's great.
But it should be interesting. I'm interested to see the second hole. They lengthen the tee box, or they push the tee box back. So it'll be
Yep.
interesting to see where the drives are going, where they're landing, and if that is still gettable in two. I'm imagining it is for these guys. But it's probably a longer club. So it's always cool to see Augusta. Obviously, it's a legendary place. It's a legendary tournament. It's a tournament where we know all the holes. You remember the holes. You even know the names of the holes a lot of times.
The only major where everything's consistent.
So it should be interesting. But overall, what are your thoughts on the Masters? I mean, thankfully, other than today, they have great weather, which is always exciting. I said it's depressing when the Masters weather is terrible.
It's so bad. Like even though like 2020 was unique, having it in what was it
Yeah,
the
that
week
doesn't
before
count.
the week before or the week after my birthday, that was pretty cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's always yeah, when you get to like Monday or Tuesday, you start looking at the forecast for Augusta and you're seeing rain. It's just like it's so depressing. And then obviously that rain's going to travel up here if it's going south to north, and then it's like, oh, we're going to get what they're going to get, so it's going to be double depressing. But but yeah, it looks like it's a little gloomy out there today. But yeah, the rest of the weekend looks great. It's going to be absolutely perfect on Saturday and Sunday up here. So I'm looking forward to pretty much golf the entire weekend.
Yeah, and Saturday they said down there it's gonna be like 83 degrees. So
Down there, yeah, no,
yeah,
they're in the 80s now. With they're cooking nice. So
yeah. So it should be an interesting tournament. Hopefully it's an exciting finish. I feel like we haven't had an exciting Masters finish really since 2019. Dustin Johnson was a
Yeah.
blowout. Hideki
Yeah.
Matsuyama was
2020. Yeah.
interesting for a little while.
Yep.
Um, Scotty Scheffler and Rom, I guess, was interesting because Koepka was right with him, but I think Rom kind of pulled
Mm,
away.
yeah.
So, um, you know, I mean, Scheffler is the odds-on favorite, so you can, you should, I don't want him to win. I'm not. He just seems so boring to me. Scotty Scheffler, just like
Just
he does
dominates in a
nothing.
quiet
Even
manner.
he's a great player. He just does nothing
Oh
for me.
yeah.
Like,
He dominates in a quiet manner. Boring.
just dominating, boring man.
What's it called? He's like a boring assassin almost.
Yeah. So it should be interesting. Hopefully, Sunday at the Masters lives up to the hype, which historically it has. But that is what is going on. Again, I haven't even played around yet, so my clubs are still in the trunk, still waiting to be used. But hopefully next week
Yeah, we'll try and get out next
I'll
week
get
maybe.
out. But the other things coming up, we have the NFL draft coming up. We have the playoffs starting. A great time of year for for sports fans.
What
Uh,
is it? I think Celtics got three, Bruins got four or three. So
Something like that.
right around the corner.
The Celtics might have two. I think
I
they
think they just said it on the radio. I think it's three.
'cause I think Sunday's their last game because they're honoring Mike Gorman, who's retiring from
Yeah.
broadcasting.
Yep.
So it's something like that. Yeah, the Bruins have a couple, the Rangers have a couple.
Now,
So
do they do the same thing the Bruins do? The NBA, do they have their home announcers do the games for the first round?
in the NBA, they usually do.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. I know the NHL, the networks, the home networks have the first round, and then it goes to national.
Well, there's usually an option. Usually you can watch it on regular TV.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or you can watch it on. But for me, like it won't be available on ESPN Plus for me because it'll be on the national channel. But you should have the nested option. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like I can't watch the games. I won't be able to watch the playoff games on MSG. I don't think because it'll be blocked out on ESPN
Because
Plus.
it'll be blacked out on ESPN Plus. Because
I
yeah.
think. I mean,
Yep.
I don't know. I feel like because
Yeah.
last year I watched the whole series on national TV. I
Yeah.
didn't an MSG game. So, but yeah, so uh, exciting times, exciting times. Like, what do you, as we move into the summer here, what are you looking forward to? Are you looking forward to the Senior Open? I know we asked people in our survey. A lot of people looking forward to obviously the Senior Open and going to Newport Country Club. And are you looking? What kind of other than playing yourself, obviously, but what kind of things are you looking forward to golf wise as we get into the summer here?
Yeah, definitely going to check out Newport. I've never been there before. Hopefully, one day I might get an invite, but I'm not going to bank on it.
It's not easy to get an invite.
No, that's what I mean. Like it'll have to be like a miracle. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Senior Open. I'm looking forward to playing at Wannamoisett for the press day. That's a Rhode Island / New England bucket list check off for me. What else? What else do I have going on? 4th of July, obviously at Kirkbride, obviously.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, that's about it. We don't have our schedule. Our tournament schedule is a little small this year, just because some people didn't show up to some of the tournaments last year, so or we didn't get a lot of people at the tournament. So um, I'm thinking we don't have any cash tournaments or anything like that. So I'm thinking about possibly putting one on myself through the club. Um, Probably maybe like 12 to 16 to 20 players, depending on what the interest is really. I don't know when I'm going to do it. But it's just something that like we all love playing for money. It's like almost like why play if you're not going to play for money type of thing. At our place.
Mhm.
Even if it's like 5, 10, 20 bucks, whatever it is.
Mhm.
It keeps it interesting. But yeah, other than that, I'm just looking forward to like no more crappy weather, no more cold. Well, not crappy weather, but no more cold weather. I know we're going to get probably more rain every week, but yeah, other than that, I'm just happy. I'm just happy spring / summer's here, and we can get rid of the cold weather.
Yeah, and even today is not bad. Granted, I was only outside for a couple minutes, but even
Yeah,
today
it's like kind of like
it's
raw.
not
It's
terrible.
raw. It's still like it's still in the 50s, but it's just kind of like raw and gross.
Yeah, Monday's supposed to be 74. Tuesday's supposed to be 70 something. So
Yeah, let me
it's
know if you
it's
want to like
coming.
maybe if you want to get 9 in or something or whatever. We might want to take advantage of it.
Yeah, we'll see what the schedule looks like. I have
Yeah.
something going on Monday, but uh, yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to playing now that I'm registered for a couple tournaments at Kirkbride, so now it's like, well, I probably should start practicing at some point here. I was like, before I
Yeah.
disgrace
Yeah.
myself. Uh,
Yeah.
my dad and I are in the four ball at the end of May. Our season opener is like in 2 weeks, I think. I have to register for that.
We got two so far. We got two member guests,
Yeah,
which
and
is
we,
nice.
we
Well,
got
I'm
two. We
I'm
got
I'm
two.
in the member guest. Yeah.
Yeah, we got two member guests. I have the club championship, which is a toss up. And then at the end of the I have end of the year I have the Stan Blue with White with young Daniel. So
YD.
we hopefully we can win that at some point. But now he plays from the White tee, so we're in good shape, baby.
That's what that. Yeah, that's the same thing with my dad. My dad plays from the can play from the senior teams, but I don't let him,
Oh
especially
no,
when we're playing from.
Daniel will be playing from the White tees. I can assure you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
It's big event,
absolutely,
big event. The only thing is, he would lose a stroke. So it's either like you either take
exactly.
the stroke or you take the.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't
yeah.
know for sure. I mean, I'm just busting a balls.
It's all handicap.
He is eligible
It
to play from
conforms
the
to the
White tees,
handicap.
so
Yeah, yeah,
I'll take it. And
yeah. He
last
can.
year
My dad can play from the senior teams when I play with him, but he's not doing that when he plays against
it could be an advantage though. Oh, not like when he plays against you.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's different. So yeah, so obviously lots going on. So Saturday is our anniversary, 4 year anniversary. Obviously the big one is 5 coming up, but I'm gonna probably do a discount code for merch for people. Perhaps I'll do a merch drop. I have a hat idea that we've actually talked about for a while. Just GNRI on a hat.
Yeah, in the big block letters,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
courses do. Absolutely, I would fire that away because I'll get one myself. Absolutely.
Because I'm starting to use the GNRI abbreviation more now.
Well, yeah, because
Um,
the people who follow us know who we are and they'll know what it stands for.
right.
You know what I mean? So that's
So
nice.
that's my idea for the hat. I thought the 401 hats look really good.
Yeah,
I know you don't,
I keep forgetting to wear it. It's still sitting in
yeah.
the box on my table.
I know you don't like the snapback, which I get, but
Yeah.
they actually look pretty good. I got mine
No,
the
the hat
other day.
itself is fantastic.
I'm like, oh man, this actually looks really good. Oh,
No, the hat itself
it's,
is really good.
it's amazing what happens when you put a little bit of effort into just a little bit of effort into merch.
You gotta follow the trends too of like what like designs are people like and stuff like that. So
Yeah, for sure. So we're gonna wrap this puppy up. Rich has to get back to work. He's doing his show for the officers of the state police, so I don't want him to get arrested. Uh, so you gotta get back to work. I watch the Masters, do some writing and other things, but I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's supported us over the last 4 years, who's followed us, who's liked the post, shared it, commented on our podcast, uh, whatever, follow us on social channels. We're continuing to build those up. Almost at 900 now on Instagram, which is a pretty big number. And for me, we're at
yeah,
1.6 thousand
considering
on Facebook.
considering you weren't familiar with Instagram before,
No, I literally learned Instagram. I learned how to do
you
it from
taught
our buddy
yourself.
Scotty Boulis. Taught me on
Oh, there you
Facebook
go.
Messenger one night obviously years ago, how to set it up and what to do. And so I'm still learning. I'm still learning different things every day that you can do with it. Like who even knew?
Oh
Uh,
yeah, they come out with new stuff every like update. It's like, oh, you can do this now with a picture. Oh wow,
right.
this or what, like
Yeah.
whatever.
The hashtags and the reels and when to post
You
the
can
reels. And,
put music on it and
yeah.
everything. Like I like doing that. Like, I don't really post on Instagram a lot, but when I do, I like putting like music behind it and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So anyway, so the bottom line is thanks to everybody for following along. We do have some stuff coming up that I can't tell you about right this second, but you will be excited for it. I can assure you. High school season is starting. Challenge Cup Championship on Monday and Tuesday at Potawatomi and Ledgemont, respectively. So I will be there for at least one of the days. As always, a kickoff to the high school season, and so you want to stay here for all your high school coverage. And then obviously things get real in May with the U.S. Open qualifier at Kirkbride, which is the one of the most fun days of the year. It's for me anyway, not for the players. And then there's a Senior Open qualifier at Franklin Country Club to get into the winner. From the winner of that goes right to the Senior Open. There's no second qualifier.
Oh,
So
wow. Nice.
so that's going to be, there's a ton of riders playing. I know our friend John O'Clair is in the field, a handful of other
I think,
guys.
yeah, I think Peter's doing one of the
I think Peter's in
qualifiers.
the field. I think
He's
Peter's
in
in
the
the
field
field.
too. Yeah.
So that's going to be
Yeah.
intense because the winner goes right to the Senior Open. There's no like
That's
U.S. Open
awesome.
is a local qualifier,
Yeah.
like the region. It's like a whole thing. This one,
Yeah.
the winner goes right to the Senior Open. So if
When
you
did you
don't get
say that
around
that event at Kirkbride is?
the U.S. Open qualifier,
Yeah. When's that?
It's a Tuesday, May 14th, I think. Whatever that Tuesday is.
Oh, so that's not too bad. That our member guest is until the end of the month, right? Because that would have been brutal.
Oh no, yeah. I remember guess is the 30th.
The 30th. Okay. Yeah.
No, this is
Like
this
that
is
would have been
May
brutal if it was
14th.
like within like a week or two.
No, no. I mean, they don't really. I mean, it's only the local qualifier, so they don't really trick up the course too much.
Drive. Yeah. Okay.
So they have to get people through. There's like hundreds of people that play in these things.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But as I said, it doesn't really get interesting until like the afternoon because that's when the
Yeah.
projected comes and they have it on they have the leaderboard and then like now
Yeah.
you're like actually pay attention to what these people need. But it's
Yeah.
so excited to be there. All the USGA tees and the USGA flag and everything is pretty cool. So I'm excited for that.
Nice.
But anyway, so thanks to everybody for following along. More stuff coming. Stick with us. We still have the survey results that we're unveiling at some point. I'm just trying to get up to a good number. And so, yeah, lots coming up. Hope everyone enjoys the Masters. Rich, thanks for hanging out for a few minutes. Good to see you. And we will talk to
You
you
too.
next week here on the Golf News RI podcast. And, of course, all weekend long on golfnewsri.com. Have a great week. Enjoy the Masters, and we'll see you next time.